Begins with us to fight this animal corruption.
The non-state actors in Bunyoro sub-region have been met in Masindi by the Directorate for Ethics and Integrity from the Office of the President following the consultations on the development of the new cycle of the National Anti-Corruption Strategy NACS 2025-2026 to 2029-2030.
With a view of trying to get a new strategy that will work for us so that we can fight this vice effectively. Our main focus in the discussion has been that prevention is better than cure. And I think we have agreed as non-state actors here that we should try as much as possible to prevent corruption from occurring. I think we have agreed that as cultural leaders, for example, we shall go back to our cultural setup structure and try to bring this message so that people live a life of ethics and integrity, a life of transparency, to be accountable. The media also agreed that they will work to make sure that they objectively expose corruption through all platforms that is available.
The visitors from the President's office wanting us to discuss more about the issue of corruption. As we are all aware that corruption is rampant in our country, Uganda, but we need to fight it as Ugandans so that we may have service delivery, so that things may move on well. So corruption should be fought by all Ugandans. No excuse, but by all Ugandans, so that we may deal with it properly.
It's upon us to take stringent actions to combat corruption. As CSOs, we have come up on mechanisms on how we are going to work together to sensitize community to be able to bring up these corruption scandals so that this vice doesn't continue.
Mulingo kikutulamaraho enguzi mu Uganda ekintu ekyonsonga egyo tugikengera kurungi emihanda tugitemere kyonka tukugamba abana Uganda inakuwa abanyanadini abo ensonga nti mutu yetu ya Uganda etugamba for God and my country. So nawe kyensonga yo kumanya edini kiriki nsonga nkuru muno nigo kukujja kuba muhanda ogutatumazaho enguzi.
The kingdom, we are implementing Omukama's instructions of the fight against corruption, strengthening our efforts to parent and form our children. Parenting and formation of children is very important with positive values that build our society. That one we are doing it through the clans reputation program, through the chiefs and the regular communications from the kingdom.
We have had a meeting fighting corruption, and one thing I've learned is that corruption can be fought and it can be won, and strategies must be laid. One of the strategies is to be totally inclusive, everyone to be inclusive to fight this giant called corruption.
And as a media, we have been able to give in our contribution on how best we can be supported to fight corruption, or where there is capacity building, so that we are empowered enough to fight corruption, and what messages are supposed to give to the society. You know, the media has access to many people.
Owel Tinkasimire for Church of Uganda Family TV News at 8.
Our country will move forward and will see fruits for God and my country.